going on, y'all? You know what time it is. LYNX Live. I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself, no exceptions. My bad, I forgot to shut the door behind me. All right, look. Yo, I'm feeling good. I got my shades on. You know, ready to kick it with y'all. You know, I'm still up here in the DMV. But I've been enjoying myself. But I do have a question. Let me grab my drink. Wait, before I get into that, if you are listening to this on SoundCloud, run over to YouTube and type in my name, Dame LYNX. Love yourself, no exceptions. DAMELYNX. Type that in on YouTube. Go ahead and hit subscribe. I've got the video content is out now. And if you're watching this on YouTube, run over to SoundCloud and type in the same thing so you can get the full audio experience. Because I know y'all like to dance. I know y'all inside, so get the full audio experience. So look, I'm still hanging out here in the DMV. Oh, I love it here. I'm having a really, really chill, relaxing time. It's really, really cold though. I got a little cold running around this weekend. And I do, like I said, I do have a question for my DMV people, for my DC people specifically. Is it too much to ask to get served properly around here? I keep having so many bad experiences outside of the area that I'm directly in. Now, there's some spots right here by me in the suburban whatever area. Now they popping, but when I go try and get some sit down food at in the DC area, it's a hassle. But shout out to Brooklyn on U Street downtown. I popped by there Friday night. Urban Social DC had an event there Friday night. Shout out to my brother Ryan. Also Kurt, Joey, and Johnny. Y'all had an amazing event. I love the venue. I love the vibe. The bartenders were on point. Man, then y'all even took the party downstairs. Shout out to y'all, Urban Social. I had a real good time. Then we swung back by there on Sunday for brunch. Cause by now we ain't really got no good food the whole weekend. So we swung back by Brooklyn on U for brunch. And when I tell you it was such a vibe, I was completely satisfied. You hear me? Our server was great. The food was great. The overall vibe was great. The DJ was great. I mean, I walked in the door. He was playing Nicki Minaj, Drake, back-to-back City Girls. He had some Atlanta music. Man, I was having such a fucking good time. Everybody was looking cute. Everybody was looking good. Everybody was having a good time. Wasn't nobody noses up in the air. Shout out to Brooklyn on U. You know, we all singing in unison to Tomorrow too. Cardi, man. Cardi got a one with that one. Shout out to Brooklyn on U. And of course, we went by good old Secrets. Y'all know, anybody who's up here in DC knows Secrets is always a good old ghetto time. Burnt wings and all. They definitely helped after being drunk as hell at Brooklyn on U. So, shout out to Secrets and Nelly's. I had some good food at Nelly's too. So, I mean, you know. But I am slightly ready to get back home, though. I got some stuff I need to handle. So, I'll be back in Atlanta this upcoming weekend. Let me know what's going on for the Super Bowl. So, all right, let's jump right into Music Bites. Okay, new releases I didn't like. I ain't listened to none of the new releases. Well, I did listen to Big Boogie's album. You know, I like that trap shit. But that ain't nothing to go run and listen to. If you heard his lead single, you already know what that gives. But look, I did get a chance to watch the Grammys. Now, I tried to watch the Grammys on Sunday, but after all that running around as I was doing, clearly y'all can see I had a busy weekend. I fell asleep on it. And I thought it was maybe because it was boring, but I went back and watched it again. And it was an amazing show. Shout out to the Grammys. It was still very Grammys. It was still very boring. It was still very dry. But I feel like everyone got what they deserved. I feel like they gave the public what they've been asking for in reference to diversity. So let's just go over some of the highlights. So it was definitely a great show. Trevor Noah. Trevor was a very charming host. I loved Trevor. He was he was great. He was flawless. Probably the best host I've seen, period, let alone at the Grammy. Shout out to Trevor Noah. Hoping to be that one day. Beyonce, you know now, she won her 32nd Grammy, making her the most awarded Grammy recipient in the history, in the world. She has the most Grammys. She's won the most Grammys, and congratulations to Beyonce. But I hear some of y'all are still mad that she did not win Album of the Year. And for me, I mean, a Grammy is a Grammy. It don't matter what category it is. Like the Album of the Year and the Song of the Year or the Best New Artist, it's all the same Grammy. It's all the same award. So, you know, Album of the Year went to Harry Styles. I think that was rightfully deserved. Harry Styles is that guy. So if y'all don't know about Harry Styles, y'all need to check in on him. Okay, what else? Oh, but did y'all see the gorgeous Kelly Rowland? Ooh, Kelly Rowland looked amazing. I mean, just more amazing than she always does. They were at, I guess, Beyonce's celebration party, after party for the Grammys, and she had on this blue number. And when I tell you, Kelly looked great. Oh, Kelly's so amazing. You know, there's a very coveted list of women that I have that I would actually get pregnant. And Kelly Rowland is one of them, okay? But we'll save that conversation for another day. Shout out to Kelly Rowland. You just looked great. So great. What else happened? Chris Brown, he had no idea who Robert Glasper was. Shame on you, Chris Brown. Because had he known who Robert Glasper was, as talented as he is, he would not have made that Insta story post. So Chris Brown lost to Robert Glasper in whatever category he was nominated. And I guess the first thing that shocked me, besides him not knowing how magnificent Robert Glasper is the fact that he thought anything from Breezy was gonna win a Grammy. That album was horrible. Sorry, Chris. Sorry, Chris. It was definitely a bad album, and I don't call people albums bad. That album was bad. So I don't know why you thought Breezy was going to win any Grammy. Sir, never mind. All right, clearly there was some other beefs going on. J-Lo and Ben Affleck, they were chilling out in the audience. Apparently there was some tension between them. I just think y'all might be reading too much into their business, though. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see Ben and Jen like kind of feeling tensions between the two of them? Look, I just think that they were both bored and ready to go. Award shows are boring. Can you imagine sitting at the Grammys in person? I'll be going to the bathroom every 5 minutes. So that didn't really look like any real agitation. But what did look like some real shit was this whole beef with Cardi, Offset, and Takeoff. No, Cardi, Offset, and Quavo over the Takeoff tribute. And y'all know that's a very sensitive topic for me. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Quavo, the tribute was amazing. Not sure what's going on behind the scenes, and I don't even really want to speak on it, but based on the footage and something happened. And I ain't speaking on it because y'all my brothers. I just want y'all niggas to fix it, okay? Fix it, because I hate to pull up. So look, let's get into the main thing of the night. The hip hop tribute. Grammys, who was in charge of this? Was it Dr. Dre? Because you guys did an amazing job with the hip hop tribute. First of all, you had my boy LL Cool J intro the shit. LL Cool J was looking good. And I mean, he was looking old school good. Because as you know, past few years, I don't know, at one point LL was getting a little swole. He looked good at the Grammys. And actually everybody that touched the stage looked good. Queen Latifah, Method Man. I mean, y'all already know what Method Man looked like. Shout out to Power. But Queen Latifah, Missy, you know, everybody looked great. The hip hop tribute was an amazing show. They were celebrating 50 years of hip hop, well deserved. And when I tell you, it was represented well. Another thing, when it comes to the hip hop tribute, I know last week I said that I don't know if I'm still feeling Lil Baby, right? I said, I don't know if I'm feeling Lil Baby. I take it back. Lil Baby was on the hip hop tribute and he performed Freestyle. That's one of his very first records and it's already a classic record. And he commanded that Grammy audience in the middle doing such a hip hop classic. Go off, little baby. And Glorilla, you look good too. Okay? Glorilla had it going on. Shout out to the Grammys. Hip hop tribute was amazing. Okay. Another thing, speeches of the night. Now, performances, I didn't really have any performances that I just thought were great. Like, they all just did what the Grammys do. I do wish that Lizzo would have done It's About Damn Time, but I get it. It's the Grammys. We always have to do our boring record at the Grammys, but I really wish she would have gave us some of it. I mean, didn't they do WAP at the Grammys? Anyway. But Lizzo and Adele had the best speeches of the night. Adele's speech was just so off the cuff and so Adele, but what I loved about it was that I didn't know that one of Adele's favorite people in the world is The Rock. And they actually had The Rock present the award to her. She had never met him before. This was her first time meeting him. That was a moment. Lizzo's acceptance speech was the speech of the night. She dedicated her award to Prince. You know, they had a relationship prior to, not a romantic relationship, but they were good friends or whatnot. He was a mentor to her before he passed. Okay. She also had a really amazing moment with Beyonce, who she beat out in the category. Right? She beat out Beyonce for record of the year with It's About Damn Time. Shout out to Lizzo, because that's a great record. Okay. Her and Beyonce shared a moment. Beyonce stood up for her, which I thought was amazing. I mean, it's Beyonce. Come on. All the girls are inspired by Beyonce in some way. But Lizzo even said that she skipped school in 5th grade to go see Beyonce in concert. And it really inspired her. So that was a really dope moment. Shout out to Lizzo. Lizzo, I really love you. I really, really do. Another thing that I loved was they did like a fan roundtable to discuss the album of the year. And I really thought that was a great addition. They took real fans and had them sit around and talk about what they loved about each album of the year. And I thought that was a genius, diverse moment, because they gave the spotlight to each album and each person. They had an old lady who's obsessed with Harry Styles, and they let the whole round table attend the Grammys. They got to get glammed up and sit close. They had good seats. Man, Grammys, you guys did good. You guys did good. I really, really enjoyed it. Shout out to you guys. I will be tuned in next year. I really am enjoying what you guys are doing with this, okay? A couple of pre-Grammy festivities. There was the Rock Nation brunch, which did y'all see pictures from the Rock Nation brunch? Because I didn't really see anything. But anyway, they also had the Black Music Collective honors. That is what Missy was honored at. I kind of mentioned that last week. But the Black Music Collective honors, they also honored Lil Wayne for his global impact, which is great. So they had a lot going on with the Grammys this year. A lot of blackness, a lot of black excellence. Grammys, I loved it. Keep up the good work. So going into this weekend, back to back, we got Rihanna for the Super Bowl. And I got a question for y'all before we kick it to the next segment. Are y'all really checking for Rihanna at the Super Bowl? Let me know. What are y'all expecting her to do? You know, it's going to be a 13-minute set. She did an interview on Apple Music today. I didn't get to hear the full interview. I will be checking that out. But I'm ready to see what Rihanna's going to give us. So Sunday night, I'll be in front of the TV watching football. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm here for the food and the halftime show. So it's going to be a good time. But let me know, are you guys excited about Rihanna doing the Super Bowl? Look, we're going to get into some more music, and we'll be right back with some reality. So go ahead and grab your drinks.
Whoa.